to hear. We swear the best star rappers of the year. So, cheery up, yell, scream bravo. Also, if you didn't know, this is called the show.
Greetings, Big Easy Fantasy Football League. Welcome to the Doug and Doug Show and our recap for week whatever it is. I am your host, Doug. I'm the original Doug. And today I got Mr. Jesse hanging out with me.
Jesse's Corner.
But my co-host is who?
Doug.
Young Doug.
Yeah.
We here to tell y'all, how well you did or how well you didn't this week. So come on.
All right, man, let's get to it. This week we're going to do a little bit of kind of get in that same comedy lane with the theme and go to I think he's my favorite actor. When I go look at all the movies that I love, the Talladega Nights, the Step Brothers, the other guys, Will Ferrell just always pops up as,
What's
that
the
dude.
movie with him and Mark Wahlberg, man? What was that one?
The Other Guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's my joint right there. Kicking and screaming, whatever you want. Anchorman. Man,
I like it when he's
Frank
the Tank. Frank the Tank.
Yeah, Frank the Tank. What's that?
Old school.
Old school, yeah, man, all of them, man. That's my guy. So, and selfishly, he has a lot of material out there, so we can really run with a lot of things.
Yes,
so
he does.
As we run with it, let's start off with Ghost and Not Up for Games, man.
Well, Ghost, he needed to win, but Not Up for Games needed one worse. Not Up for Games is 0-6.
Way worse.
And even though she ain't afraid of no ghosts, you kind of should be.
I'm afraid of no ghost.
Yeah, she needed to be, though. Really, for real. And the crazy part is she's going with the CJ Stroud, Stephon Diggs duo, and she's been doing it back and forth, and it ain't been working. And it's like every time they coming up in here and they getting all excited and they hitting them with the shake and bake. They with the Ricky Bobby and Cal, trying to do that shake and bake. But at the end of the day, Ghost ended up pulling away with that win, and she over there crying on the couch with that bottle of wine.
Yeah, what you need is trade one of them players and redo your team. Not up for games, because you ain't even up for Sunday's games.
Yeah. Not looking too hot. We got one winless team in the league now. Hint, wink, wink on some other matchups we'll talk about. And Not Up for Games, you are solely there. So hopefully you can get a win this next week. I ain't gonna have this next week, and we'll tell you why in a little bit as well. All right, man. Next matchup. Yeah, man.
We got the Get Fresh crew and No Smoke. Now, No Smoke is near and dear to my heart because he been chirping and chiming a lot this season for a new guy. And he sent us a text message with a little screenshot talking about how he ain't getting no love this week or last week in the deal. And he said, that's all right. I'm gonna have to show y'all. I'm gonna have to make an example out of y'all.
Make an example.
And he was really pointing that at you because you were his
nation. It was right on me.
Example not made, No Smoke. Is not made.
Yeah, I don't think it was.
Our only thing we saw was smoke. That's all we saw. We didn't see no smoke. We saw lots of smoke and mirrors.
That's a good one. Yeah, I knew you was going somewhere. I just didn't know you was going over there, but I like it. And you know what, man? I ain't gonna lie. I was sweating a little bit. If you were paying attention to these matchups, Monday night is what it came down to. He had Alan Lazard. I had the Bills defense. Alan Lazard wasn't doing nothing, and all of a sudden, 55-year-old Aaron Rodgers want to throw a Hail Mary for his fourth time in his career, the most all time. And guess who catches the dang on thing at the end of the second half? Alan Lazard.
Yep.
Golly, I'm sitting over there sweating, and then I fall asleep. I wake up. I'm down a point. It's 92.72 to 93.72. And all of a sudden I'm saying, all right, everybody panic. I'm over here from oh my gosh, was it Jackie Moon? Making sure everybody's panicking from oh my gosh, I can't even remember the name of the thing on movie right now. But anyway, we was panicking over there. And all of a sudden, man, that Bills defense got that interception, got me those 2 lovely points at the very end of the game. Get Fresh crew wins. And now we over here like Gator don't play no shit. That's what we talking about. Because that's what we knew we was going to do from the beginning.
Where's my money?
That's all I got to say. Yeah.
Gator don't play no shit.
About that. And at the end of the day, Alan Lazard was in a glass case of emotion because how do you do all of that? He caught him all the way back up, 25 points. He averages what, 10 before that? Now he's averaging 15 because of that one game.
Hey, look at No Smoke. You need to do a Will Ferrell movie marathon, man, because he touched upon you in so many of these movies. You got to watch them so you can really get the full.
You can realize what I just said. You gotta go deep into it. Oh, I'm excited about that matchup.
Speaking of going deep, damn, Josh Allen.
Yeah.
I mean, get your own switch. Look like somebody took your switch and whipped your ass. And oh yeah, it was a dude that's 100 years old. It was Uncle Ben's daddy.
Uncle Ben's daddy. Yeah, man, he's rolling. So we talked about a no-win team. Now we talk about an all-win team. He ain't got no loss. He just over here stacking it. He's stacking it. Obviously, he wins.
Hey, Benson, man, holler at me, man. I'm looking to trade something. I got a little something you might want. So, holler at me, man.
We got proposals already going up live here for trades and whatnot, man. But all I know is if I had to use one Will Ferrell meme here, I mean, you got to do if you ain't first, you're last. He's first. He definitely ain't last. And he's winning and playing every week like that. And you know what? I don't like it. We don't need these undefeated teams anymore. We need to knock it out. So whoever has them next, it's your chance. Knock them down some.
I think you just saying that from a personal perspective because you're trying to climb up in the first place in your division. So you got more.
Yeah, that may be true.
Yeah. You're not speaking from a recap perspective. You're speaking from a get fresh crew franchise owner perspective. But guess what? Yeah. I don't like it either.
There we go. You
need to catch an L, buddy. You need to catch an L. We're going to throw one at you this week.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know who he's up against, but I know we'll get to that and you'll talk through it.
Well, I'm going to tell you something about good math. You know what good math is?
What's up?
When you can add, subtract, divide, and multiply. Now, I know 60 going to 120 at least 2 times. I mean, shit. You know what I'm saying? So I could do that kind of math. And they made it easy, man. 121.7 to 62. Woo! That's an ass whoop.
Yeah, man.
Sorry, show me TDs. And I can't believe that Mr. Mullins, my chameleon, is 5-1.
He's 5-1. And you want to know why? These names are on point. He has been doing really good with his name. Big old TDs. Come on now.
Show me TDs. I'm gonna show you the big old TDs. I'm gonna show you.
Yeah, I'm gonna show these big old TDs with the Mullins. I love all I gotta say with that one is after that fight that broke out with all them newscasters on Anchorman, and what's his name? Brick killed the guy. Ron Burgundy didn't have nothing to say, but boy, that escalated quickly because that win just was escaped up fast. Ooh. All right, hey man, I know we got to do it. It's our job as journalists, if you will. We got to talk about this matchup. Wasn't pretty, but what you got to say?
Man, I'm going to say I was robbed. I'm going to say that I didn't realize that CeeDee Lamb wasn't going to deliver. I didn't realize that Mike Evans wasn't going to deliver. You know what? I caught an L. I caught a big L. I got my ass whooped. That Tiger, that's a formidable Tiger right there, even at 3-3. But here's what I'm going to say about my 3-3.
Oh, goodness.
Man, I'm in first place, man. You can miss me. And the person that beat me in third place. Shit.
That's crazy how that works, man. Hey, but Team Skegee did get the win. Congratulations to Team Skegee, man. He did get the win, man.
That Tiger go, Tiger.
Oh, Jesse, man, come on.
Whoa,
man.
Was that a throwback?
Daddy, man.
Is that a throwback Thursday? That Tiger going Tiger? What was that, 2 years ago?
That's a throwback Thursday, man. Gee whiz.
Yeah, that Tiger went Tiger 2 years ago. Yeah, he did, Jesse. He did go Tiger, man, unfortunately. And look, this just a little sneak preview. If y'all don't know the news, this is Garrett Wilson and Devontae Adams fighting for targets next week now that he is a New York Jet. They're going to be fighting in the streets with folks trying to figure out what's going on.
I would say Aaron Rodgers too old to tell the difference between the two of them, man. He's just throwing at the little dark spot in the white uniform.
Hey, but what's crazy is they both used to be 17 too. Garrett Wilson just changed his number, make that easy for you. But, hey, this is what we got going on. And you know what? I'm kind of happy to talk about this matchup. This was your lock of the week last week. This was your lock of the week, man. You got it. And all I got to do is say thank you. Thank you to the house for one, beating up on HU Bison. Thank you. We love it. But also, you finally up out the house, man. Good out the outhouse at least. There we go. You got you a win. You out the outhouse. Good job. Now don't lose again, or you're going right back in the outhouse.
Right back in. And look here.
Which
I
is
know
good right now.
that Bison meat is so tender right now.
Mm-hmm. And he got him, man. And the crazy part too about this particular win was if HU Bison had anything to say to me, this all in the I don't believe you. If he had to say, "Oh, I'm gonna get my horses ready. The draft was this," we don't believe you.
That's right.
We don't believe nothing you said because you know what? You're getting buried alive right now. You can say you can look like you what 2 and 3 or whatever. You trying to crawl up out of this thing 2 and 4? Nah, man, you're getting buried alive right now. It's only gonna go downhill from here.
Hey, listen, there is a thing called power rankings. I'm not talking to you, Trey. I'm talking to HU Bison.
Yeah.
Go check your power ranking and see what it looked like.
Yeah, that's terrible. How Matthew 1 and 5, and he was the last place, and he ended up knocking you down. HU Bison, come on, man. That's just I don't even want to talk about this one no more. Now, this was one hell of a matchup, and I feel bad for Seminole G because he would have beat a lot of people.
If we would have done throwback on this, you know what you'd hear Jesse say?
What was that? Soul of the league. Yeah, man. Redeem team they running strong, man.
He got the best. He got the best running back for fantasy. He got one of the better quarterbacks for fantasy. I mean, he drafted well despite his draft order.
Yeah. AJ Brown came back from injury. He hadn't played since week 2. He came back and dropped almost 30 points. So almost everybody in his squad was running 18 plus points over. Just made me think about when in Step Brothers they went to go get them jobs, and the first thing they said was, we here to mess stuff up. Pretty much, that's exactly what every single one of his folks did, and they did it.
Yeah.
And the other part about that is Redeem Team won last year, and he got a little reminder, a little taste of that money, and he had to do the Ricky Bobby prayer, dear baby Jesus, 6 pounds, 8 ounces.
Sweet, tender baby Jesus.
Laying in your little manger all alone. Thank you for all that money. Love that money. Because that's what he's doing. He's on his way back. He's second in the Pope Boy division. So I need somebody to knock him down too, because I'm currently third. Then I need to jump up there. I'm third at 5-1. And you first.
I'm gonna add this one thing too as well. Well, don't hate on the division, son. I mean, when you good, you're good, man. I play at the level that I need to play at to be top. But I'm gonna add this in. Redeem Team beat everybody this week.
Yeah.
And Seminole G would have beat everybody except maybe 1 or 2 people this week. So at the end of the day, Seminole G, you showed up and you showed out. But you sure did take an ass whooping, didn't you?
Yeah, he did. And just looking at it real quick, he literally would have beat anybody else. He was the second highest scoring this week. So he just ran into the wrong person at the wrong time. But you want to know what was really good about his matchup that I can go back and say I was happy to see?
What's that?
Hey, man, my boy Caleb Williams, he getting to it. He getting rid of that ball. He has a couple 300-yard games. He doing multiple passing. He's doing his thing. So congratulations, Caleb Williams, on a pure
karate man. He bleeds on the inside.
Man, he's doing it. Now, it's getting better and better, so I'm loving it. All right, last matchup. We got
Draft
Dynasty.
The scrappy game. This is the scrappy game of the week.
This was scrappy, yep.
Scrappy Denver versus scrappy NOLA. And NOLA emerged victoriously.
As definitely she should have. I mean, and you know what? Even when we were debating, was it going to be a scrappy NOLA or a scrappy Denver? I know she was in the background saying, hey, look, watch your mouth. Because it ain't no comparison. And that's why she had to go and put that beat down on him. This was almost a good math matchup as well. I think it was like 64, 64.5 is what he ended up having to her 113. So congratulations, Nola, for winning that. And now we're gonna go ahead and go to we got a little throwback Thursday, but also a little sneak peek. Jesse's Corner will be back in effect. But to showcase what we're going to be bringing to y'all, we had to bring you back to the very first edition of Jesse's Corner.
And remind you of who Jesse's Corner is.
Yeah, yeah. This is my little broski over here helping us out, talking about these matchups and seeing what's what. So we always like to have a little conversation of what happened. So first,
Absolutely.
Jesse, tell me a little bit of something about who do you remember from last time that you were kind of wondering, are they even here? Are they doing well? Who were you thinking about?
Benson backbreakers or Uncle Ben's daddy.
Oh yes, hey, he's doing real good, Jesse.
Yeah, yeah.
He's
It's actually Benson
undefeated.
backbreakers right now because
Yeah,
we can't call him Uncle Ben's daddy because he's 5-0, 6-0. Yeah,
yeah.
so yeah, Benson backbreakers, Benson
Yeah,
backbreakers.
we can't say nothing. So he's doing good, Jason. That was a good first remembrance. I like that. What about you got anybody else that I knew you were really hype about one team and you had something to say, and I think you mentioned it a little bit earlier.
Go.
I'm not scared of no ghosts.
Oh, yeah, man.
Mm.
Well,
Well,
what's
not
it?
up for
Not up for
games
games.
is.
Well, yeah, you're definitely scared of them ghosts, and
And
it
if she
showed.
ain't, she should be.
Yeah, yeah, it definitely showed, man. Any other things you want? What's the last matchup you wanted to talk about? Anybody that you just really love and just think is just the best one out there and should be hoisting that trophy up at the end of the year? You got any thoughts on that one, Jesse?
Get fresh good, y'all.
Oh my man! Look, I love
A
you.
shameless
I love
plug.
you, little bro. Oh,
Shameless
that was
plug, man. I
awesome.
can't believe you did that, man. You use your brother, man, to promote and pub up your own little agenda.
Hey, look, positive vibes all out there. We appreciate you, Jesse, man. We can't wait to have the first edition of Jesse's Corner 2024 coming back in effect
Next
very
week.
soon.
Next week. We got him.
Like I said.
Oh, my fault, Jesse. I forgot. You call him like you see him. He calls him like he sees him, y'all. Well, appreciate you for being a part of this, Jesse. All right, let's get to. There we go. All right, man.
Oh.
Talk through us.
All right. So we got Get Fresh Crew and Not Up for Games. I got to pick Not Up for Games, man. I think Not Up for Games is tired of losing. They tired of losing. It's an 8-point deficit, but there's going to be some activity out there on the waiver wire. There's going to be some activity in the trade box. You'll see. Now we got Ghost.
Maybe.
Get your own switch. That's brothers right there. And look at the 0.1.
Oh man, that's a good one.
That's a good one. That's a pick game. You call it. I won't argue with you, but if you call it, it's liable to be either one. But we got to see that one in person.
I like get your own switch.
Then we got the House and Benson backbreakers. Get ready for Benson backbreakers to take his first loss this week. Boom, the House going to give it to him. Then we got Skegee and No Smoke. Tigers don't smoke. No Smoke about to lose a second one in a row and make an example out of that one.
Oh.
Then we got Redeem Team going up against HU Bison. Well, we don't even got to talk about that one. So.
Yeah, they ain't gonna talk about
that. No. HU Bison for
easy.
sure is going to be in the pudding. Okay. Yeah. Show Me TDs going up against the Dog Pound. Man, look, I got to pick the Dog Pound because the Dog Pound is looking strong on this one. 16-0 against Seminole G. The Draft Dynasty against big old TDs. So here's what I'm going to tell you. I'm doing a double lock again this week.
Double lock. Okay.
I'm going, I don't know if he's going to be big old TDs or whatever he's going to be this week, but that's one of my wins right there.
Okay.
And my other win, 16-0.
What? Okay, we're double locking. 16-0 and big old TDs, aka Chameleon, aka whatever Mullins chooses.
That's right. That's right.
For his matchup. So okay, all right. I like it. Even though actually it makes a lot of sense because you want to know who's on a bye? The Bears. So you ain't got that 300-yard passing QB no more that's doing his thing. He got to chill out. He got to relax. He got to take
him in trouble this
stock
week
with everything. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit different now. All right, man.
Well, Seminole G, I got a quarterback. If you want one, man, let me see what you're willing to give up.
Hey, look, he's out here. He's on the market, man, and you all should be as well, man. This game is not won during draft day. It's one making these moves, especially after the bye week hit. So appreciate y'all for taking the time to listen to this matchup. We will be back again next week, again with Jesse's Corner. Make sure you set your lineups. I think there's another London game.
There is.
this week. Yep, there's London game this week, Jacksonville, and I think the Patriots or somebody like that.
Yep.
Thursday night football is NOLA and Denver.
Denver.
And
Ain't
I
that
think we got two
something?
Monday night games.
Ain't
Yeah.
that something?
Oh,
We just
wait.
had Nola go against
Snap.
Denver, and now
That's
Nola's going
crazy.
against Denver in the
Yeah.
Saints Mercedes-Benz Dome, or excuse me, Caesar's Dome.
In Caesar's Dome?
In Caesar's Dome, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go put some money on that money line because the Saints gonna win that one. Just like how
Just
Nola
like the Saints just won this past week.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Draft Dynasty, no easy, Nola won that. All right.
Yeah.
Well, look
All right,
here.
man.
We ain't hard to find. Y'all know where we are. You got our YouTube channel. Check us out.
All right, man. Well, appreciate you. We'll holler at y'all next time.